I'm actually 5th generation of Andersons living in Bloomcast. I have lived through 6 Bloomcast mayors, but I am not sure I'll survive one county represented. God damn it. Everybody hates Elmer so much. I love it. Hey, everybody! It's just Ursa here. We're back in this county. I just finished the stream with Nix. We had some technical difficulties on our Donkey Kong stream. But we went ahead and did TCG Simulator, and that got me so excited that I was like, you know what? I got time. Who needs sleep? I'm gonna play some more this county. I want to see what's going on. So, here we go. Good morning. Good to see you up at this hour of day. Early bird gets the work, as you know. Isn't it early bird gets the worm? I'm pretty sure it's work. That's what my father always told me. In any case, the worms don't get themselves. Get to work. It's funny. I need help. Where do I live? Where do I live? Made up a bed in my trailer. If you want to rest until tomorrow, go inside and sleep on the bed. It's in my garden, in case you forgot, next to Jurgen. Oh, we got a name. Jurgen. Didn't know that name before. Jurgen Shack. Okay, cool. Might be Jurgen. It's got the little thingy over that. Mrs. Anderson, my favorite so far. Was truly a grand opening. Must have been exhilarating. I still remember my first day working as a tailor at Docker's Mitts. We had a lovely young man named Dale who worked the counter. He was so kind to me. And boy, did Dale know his flappers from his formals. That sounds suggestive, Mrs. Anderson. I better get going. Fred has no patience. Fred, that's her cast name. I've been saying Felix this whole time. That's why he doesn't like me. Anyway, we be going. There's a statue thing here again. John Key. Man. Okay, we're gonna go recycle these boxes. I remember we learned about that just at the tail end of last episode. In order to get more trade deals, we did something with the tree. I think it's available today. Let me go check that out. Oh, I really wish I remembered what time the 6:30. Okay. Really wish I remembered what time the store opens, because that would be useful information to know. If we do get a chatter live and they'd like to tell me, that would be very much appreciated. Hi, Ted. What are you doing back here? Oh, yes, I didn't tell you. I also manage the Bloomcast Recycling Station, or Blorst for short. At Blorst, we reckon we offer you the opportunity to rid yourself of unwanted items. Cardboard boxes, styrofoam, old furniture, you name it, we recycle it here at Blorst. Let me show you around. I can't do a Sam Elliott. If I could do a Sam Elliott voice, that would be Ted's voice. So these are your basic recycling containers for the waste produce in the shop. The brown containers for stacks of cardboard. The white containers for stacks of styrofoam. Those are for the coolers. Presumably, I haven't been able to make one yet, but... The red container here is for any furniture you don't want. And I haven't even told you the best part yet. When you recycle an item, Heatherholm County offers a small but generous compensation. It's very generous. I need to throw this stuff away anyway. What about the blue container over there? Oh, that's just a trash can. You can use it for items that can't be sorted. Or as I usually say, don't bring a mixed stack if you want your cash back. What a great initiative. That's right, although I wish we didn't have to pay people to recycle. If you have any questions, I'll be right back here. Don't mess with Texas. You're a busy man, Ted. That's how I like it. Pop that bad boy in there. Alright, cool. Now, his shop says it opens at 6:30. Oh, that's not a walkway. Issenkrom's Hardware. I'd like to see what he has available. I'd like to check out the antique shop before we open as well. But we moving and grooving, ghosts and ghouls. Oh, he teleported. That's fascinating. Okay, he's got 3 of these in store now. What does this do? Produce booster here, 250. I'll take 1, thank you. Presumably that'll boost my apple sales. Shelf here, 50. I don't want to invest too much in these right now because I have a feeling we're going to be able to get upgraded ones. And I don't want to make a whole bunch of, spend a whole bunch of money. It's not super expensive, but spend a bunch of money now on that whenever, every probability I'll get better ones, you know? What's this building? Stop in with my neighbors on the way into... Oh, shit. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Bloomcast Hall Citizen Service Department. We can help you get your permits and the like, but most people just come here for the printer. Okay. Ah, so this is where Teller got those discolored posters. The printer works just fine. I'll get to replacing the ink cartridge soon. Anyway, you can print posters here for a low fee. It's been printing a bit slower ever since Chester poured soda into it, but you can always come back later and retrieve your prints. And it has a fancy queuing system. You can print multiple posters at once. That is nice. If you do plan on advertising, be aware that the clear notice boards once a week is county policy. But you can always print new posters here. How convenient. Is that like... Oh, of course he's gone. Mr. Puppet Man. Okay, cool. Posters, advertise around town shop. So a poster you'd like to print. Pay for the print, add it to the queue. Printing takes time. Feel free to leave and retrieve your prints later. Okay. This is cheap. So I can unlock this later. 7 hours. Jesus, we'll pick this up after work then, yeah. There's Elmer. Hey there. New shopkeeper? Did you meet any of your fellow Bloomcastians? Yeah, I've met all of them, I think. Good. Socializing is essential to becoming part of the community. I know people meet at the bar often. You don't participate much? I don't, no. That's it. Citizen. Something sketchy with Elmer. I mean, not just that he's apparently a demon puppet, according to Aunt Teller, but, you know. Hey there. I'm the new shopkeeper in town. I work at discounting. Kay. Just wanted to introduce myself. Kay. Are you from around here? Yup. What's your name? Chester. Nice to meet you, Chester. Kay. Wow, that was a fascinating conversation, although what does one expect from like an 8-year-old? So. Hi, Hilda. How are things? Good. Well, my ex-husband Carl moved in with me recently. Ex-husband? Yeah, Carl, he owns Clintmore Farm up north. It must be weird living with your ex-husband. It's fine. It's only temporary after all. Why is he living there in the first place? Well, things at the farm ain't going too well. How can I help you? Carl's back in town. There's some gossip and drama. I love this town. This is... It feels kind of alive. The tree is gone, yeah. I believe Keller's my next word. Carl probably went back to his farm. Let's hope this convinced him to give us a trade deal. That was the goal, remember, was to get a trade deal. Hopefully I have time to get over here and still get back to the farm in time, or the shop in time. I'm surprised this house has been abandoned. Can I walk in here? No. Is this Carl's house? I'm just going to go into random houses. I don't know where I'm going. TV's turned to a period drama about a hospital in a rural town. One of the doctors is having an affair with a nurse. How scandalous. That's quite funny. We're like Tragic Mountain soap operas. We got... Okay, farm, some sort of woods. Can I climb in there and jump in? Nope. I don't know my way around town super well, so... Lapley's house, Ethan Crom's house. Oh, so that's Ted's house. It's a barn, some silos. The forest is... There's a lot of forest. Something way up there in the front, but I don't think we have time to do that today. You'll probably have time to go talk to Carl and then come back, but I would love to explore this later. If you didn't tune in last time, or you haven't been following the game, we helped Carl get his sheep back and also clear a tree. You have a place to stay for the time being? Yes, I'm staying at my ex-wife's place. Oh, this is Carl. Oh, of course. It's Hilda, the barkeep. Don't know if you met her. I did. She seemed nice. She's the best. It just didn't work out between us, I guess. It's good to stay amicable. I like that. But that's where I'm staying. Good. I was afraid you'd stay. He'd have nowhere to stay. About the trade deal, though. Welcome to Clintmore Farm, shopkeeper. What a peaceful place. Quite a bit out from the town, too. It's seen better days, but it's home. So you get your sheep back. Clever plan, I must say. Not surprising that Elmer sprang into action immediately. Maybe you aren't as bad as the rest of them, shopkeeper. Will you let me sell your products in the store then? Okay then, why don't we start with Clintmore oats? You'll get no finer oats than mine. Sell 15 of them? I can do that. Cool. Pleasure doing business. Sign trade deal. I should make sure the shelves always stock each type of item. If I recall correctly, the more shelves. Yeah. He does indeed, but let's get back to the place because we don't have a lot of time left. I believe the shop opens at 9. I would love to do more exploration, but we really got to get back there. Because I think I need to talk to Grace still, if I remember. There's a lot going on really quickly. I'm enjoying it. The story's really good. Sorry about all the different voices. I have a hard time keeping them straight sometimes. It's a little bit easier for me when they have like a three-dimensional like presence, I guess. A little bit harder when it's just like a flat image to remember. But we should be making it. Oh, Mrs. Anderson's waiting out again. I love her so much. She's my favorite by far. I don't even care that she's slow. Another wonderful morning, Ursa. Today I'll introduce you to the Discounting Rewards Program, or DRIP for short. I made that up. That was me. It's a new app we installed on the PC. Discounting Corporate will send you sales targets and goals on a daily and weekly basis. Meet these goals and you'll be rewarded with discounted reward points. Discounted reward points can be spent by unlocking new items in the shop. Customers will have more items on their shopping lists when we stock a wider range of items. You should check it out on the computer. I should, Grace, but I don't have a lot of time yet either. Okay. Right now we appear to have 0 stuff. Okay, the daily challenge is to sell 8 animal products and check out 5 happy customers. Order 5 crates of oven fries. That'll be easy to do, at least. Can reject 1 challenge each day to get a new objective. People tend to buy a lot of milk. I think that would be the hardest one. So we'll leave that alone for now. We're not opening the shop just yet. No, thank you. What is this? Oh, okay. It's like a mop bucket. Guess I should have known what that was. I don't know. There. Okay, we need a shelf clear for produce. Don't mind me, Ghost and Ghost got absolute focus for a second. I need to sell more of these oats than anything else. Did the plant back there, right? Well, we were open for business apparently. I did not realize that it was that close. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait. Okay. That could have been better. Could have been worse. Some of these oats back. Grab milk. These. Okay. Toilet paper. Still that other one right now. I need more shelves. Ooh, it's chaos right now, guys. 15. Thank you. One of these 10. And one of these 20. That was as fluid as that's ever been. Okay, cool. You sweaty? Why you sweating over here, James? What you got going on with your life? Miss Anderson's struggling. Okay, there she goes. Alright, 2 apples at 5 each. That's $10. We got $11 for a bag of oven fries. That gonna be it for you today, Miss Anderson? Lovely. Tell Fred I said hello. 5 for that. We're gonna do 40 for the toilet paper. Definitely COVID times. Cool. 11 for the fish or oven fries. We got 10 for the fish. These FishmasSticks are selling entirely too well, considering they've got nutmeg and shit in them. That's wild to me. But pleasure doing business, James. I cannot remember your name because I don't think you have one, so we're just gonna call you Emo Girl. 15 for that. 11 for that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Got 8 for this here. The oats. Oh, the oats are new. 21. That's not it. 9. 9! Those are $21? Is that right? Yes. I gotta scroll to separate pages. That's kind of wild. Ooh, that's gonna take some getting used to. 21 pages, huh? Or 2 pages, alright. 20 for the toilet paper. Okay, 15 for the fish. Our apples are out. Okay, real quick, let's go restock apples before we run out. Get pissy. Oh, what are we out of over there as well? I believe it's more apples, actually. It is. Oh, she's got so much stuff. Hang on, hang on. 30. Is it 1, 3, 15, 45, 11. Thank you, UPS lady. Got 9 on the soda. We got 21 on the oats. We got 15 on the fish. Oh, sorry, 45 on the fish. Appreciate you keeping me honest. Appreciate that. Good customer, good customer. All right, all right, all right. We're out of fish. This game is frantic as hell right now. Oh, can I not move faster? I'm so far behind. This is wild how quickly this got out of hand. I was doing so good in the beginning of the day. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. All right. Okay. What do you have? Oh, I didn't ever hit I. That was my bad. My bad. I wonder if fish count as animal products in the animal product, or if it's just the milk, and presumably I'll get eggs. Ooh. I'm really curious how we did. We got at least one of our challenges, that looks like. Oops. Yeah, it's got to be just the milk then. That is unfortunate. So we got the 1 reward point. Can unlock different items. Extra pockets, that'll be super helpful. We might just save up for extra pockets, because I'm having a hard time stocking the shit that I have right now, and extra pockets would likely help with that particular issue. I don't think anybody made any messes either. I've got 1 more FishmasSticks item as well. That's so annoying. 1 more FishmasStick. Gain access to the Ragged Forest. It's gonna take a while. Inventory, PDA clock, map app. Okay. Those are fine. Skim milk. Sorry, my camera blocks my view a little bit here. It's crazy to me that the shelves only stock 5. That's how I know I've got to get better ones, because that's like unsustainable level of annoyance. I believe I have a cardboard thing already in here, and that's why I didn't put the styrofoam in there, you know? Yes, that was the case. Okay. Put that there for now. I'm gonna grab this one. And this one. We're getting the hang of this, Ghost Ghouls. We're getting the hang of this. And we have another styrofoam container over here. Plop that bad boy in there. Should be able to take these to the recycling shed. Visit old Ted here in the afternoon. That'll be good. I think it doesn't matter what slot I'm on as long as I'm gonna have to remember that. It doesn't matter what slot I'm on as long as it's in the correct, like, deal. Okay. This thing made plants better, so I need to put another thing of apples out. I already have another thing of apples, I just wasted it. Okay, I noticed that Mrs. Anderson went all the way around to get to these oven things. It's probably not great. We need more milk. Let's grab soda and oats. It's probably best to restock now. Worry about it later. So I have a challenge for oats, and I don't have a challenge for apples. Kind of makes me think I should probably put, oh, that's unfortunate. Probably put more oats and less apples, because, like I said, apples I don't necessarily need. But oats I gotta sell. So that's my thinking there, ghosts and ghouls. It's like we're carrying around some apples for a little bit. That sucks, but that's fine. Toilet paper. We out of soda? Oh, I took the soda off the shelf. I was wondering about that. And let's grab a toilet paper. I really do need more shelves. I was kind of hoping, like I said, that we would unlock better shelves. If we do, we're not there yet. So, it might be a minute. Alright, everything's restocked. That took longer than I would have liked because I'm still fiddling learning the controls, but... Once those FishmasSticks are cleared, though, we can rearrange our cooler sections a little bit. Let's go check out the antique shop before it closes, which presumably it will. Is it over here? Can I see the trade deals that I've got going, or...? No? Can't look at the trade deals? So hoping I can look at them without having to go all the way out there. But I guess not. Welcome, traveler. Good. Those just don't seem like they do anything. I'm just gonna check her daily because I feel like she's gonna have something interesting sometime. Soruna. Who are you again? I'm Ursa, the new shopkeeper. Oh yeah, that woman that happened. What happened to that Grace woman in me? She was a fine gal. Fate leads the willing, Ursa. I give her a Madame Trelawney-ass voice. Seems appropriate. Okay, who is this? I believe I met this person. The new shopkeeper, right? Yes, Ursa, nice to meet you. Good to meet you, Ursa. I'm Derek. Derek Labley, director of Bloomcast Bank. I live up north of here in Sterna View. You should come by sometime. Okay. Thank you, I might just do that. What can I do for you? That was pretty much it, just saying hello. Liked you till you invited me to your house on the north side of town, very isolated from the world. Apparently we're losing readers to those tawdry magazines. I heard that even Mrs. Anderson started reading that lowly rag guzzle. What was it? Banquet? My editor now believes we should print this stuff about the locals. I'm not about to print hearsay and malicious rumors about townspeople to satisfy her. People should read their local paper to learn about their community. I like Cornelius. I like Cornelius. Journalistic integrity. That's, if you couldn't tell, very lacking in today's society. Oh, I need to pick up those posters. That's right. If I remember, we could put, like, one on the dock, one on the bus stop, and I'm assuming it's going to be the same places we can put these. I don't remember where that last one was, though. But now we've still got 2 hours to prep. We'll get this up and going. Well, I mean, credit to Elmer. It does look like these ones came out correct, so it might have been Aunt Teller just mislabeled them, actually. Okay. Why not? Wait, what was that? Somebody just peeked their head out of there? Did you see that? Oh, it was Fred. That's cute. Saw somebody poking their head out the window. Yeah, it's Fred being cheeky. That's cute. I like that. Wait. What a curious tree. Why can I interact with the tree? Alright, I guess that's it. Sorry, tree highlighted. I was like, what the hell? Ah, it's Fish Lady. Hello, Ursa. The town seems busier lately. There are lots of people at this county. Yeah, the town isn't as sleepy as some make it out to be. We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves yet. For sure, Sparkleaf will always be ahead. Doesn't have to be competition, does it? It's funny how it's always the loser who says that. Wow. The ink is hardly dry and you're looking for more? Gosh, I admire your determination. Why don't you focus on growing your shop a little bit before we have this discussion? Toots. And you just told me that I'm being too ambitious. I'm not going to read out the italics. But she's on the phone. Busy right now, business hours. Oh, okay. That's fair. Like, you wouldn't just be able to go burst down the door of some businesswoman and be like, hey, you know that trade deal? Let's discuss that at 2100 hours in the evening. That'll be a great time to discuss all that. Conflict. She's so devious. Wahaha! Elmer's too easy. He was very distressed. He seems to love that part. Well, then he should have applied for the gardener job instead of hiding in that park whenever things get a little bit complicated. While he doesn't realize that he is our county representative. I actually need help, thank you. Can I not put these... Should I pay for these for nothing? That's annoying. But you live and you learn. Oh no. If I can't put these anywhere, they're going to be in my pockets forever. And I only have limited pockets. Well, that's a mistake that I should not have made, Ghost and Ghouls. Okay. I kind of want to see what happens if I fall asleep. Like, am I going to actually lose time? I want to test it out because that was the assumption, but, like, be good to know. Cardboard stack. You're in the cardboard section. Styrofoam stack. I'm in the styrofoam section. Could junk it, I guess. Yeah, we'll test out if you, like, how much time you lose. Because I'm certain you'll lose time, right? That just makes sense. But we'll see how much time you lose. This town gets a little spooky at night, though. Got all the fog and stuff going on. A little spoopy. Spoopy-oopy. Where was the billboard here? There's an A and an interact button here now. There wasn't before. The atmospheric noises are really good, I want to say that. Oh, getting sleepy. Okay, I wonder if I just need to be more careful about where I put them, the posters, which I did not realize, so, eh. There's Fisher. Does it sound always so chaotic? The entire area is blocked by a fallen tree. The forest is somehow under investigation. This town is always up in a heap. I stopped caring a long time ago. This guy. I'm willing to bet that Fisher's got a tragic backstory, because he's sitting here right next to that thing, and the wreath is there. So, maybe he wasn't always quite so grumpy. Tim of Lumpy Lumpers now. Alright. We could make it back into bed, but I really do want to figure out what happens if you don't do that. So, might regret this decision, but for science, Ghosts and Ghouls, we're just going to sit out here. Let's try the shed door, actually. It's locked. What's going on in there? Checking all the little nooks and crannies. Five more minutes so we can figure out what's going on. I have a secret too. Okay. We normally wake up at 6 o'clock. We woke up at 6 o'clock. There's a newspaper. Bloomcast Business, the Heather Home Herald. Ragged Forest still under investigation, written by Cornelius Key. Mysterious reports of a poisonous fog in Ragged Forest has allegedly prompted a secret council investigation. The council declined to comment. The forest remains closed until further notice. Fallen tree removed. Bloomcastians return to their homes. After more than 10 days, council finally removes fallen tree blocking the road to Sterna View. This coincides with a woolly situation involving County Representative Elmer Polstock that played out in the Key Park yesterday. That's really funny. Also, super like that we can, like, Oh yeah, I forgot about a bookcase. Also, really like that we kind of get you know, like a little rundown of what's been going on. There doesn't seem to have been any negative consequences to me going to bed late. Are you keeping the storage room clear? I like to keep the cooled items close to the storage room entrance. Sure. Ah, Mrs. Anderson, good morning. Oh dear, I just realized that I forgot to buy milk when I was in the store. Sorry to hear that. Was it for Winifred? No, cat should not drink milk. I need milk for my coffee. That's actually accurate. Huge misunderstanding. Gives him terrible diarrhea. Oh, do you want me to get you some milk? I'll go get her some milk. Visiting Grace later. She will probably lend me some. Oh, we'll see you. She is so sweet. It's Fisher here. Oh, discounting the new supermarket in town. I really don't care about supermarkets. Oh, that's fair. Bye, bye. Okay, shopping locally, trade deals, settling in. Sell 10 FishmasSticks. I gotta sell one more FishmasStick, and then I can get that other thing taken care of. We were one FishmasStick away from being able to unlock that other trade deal yesterday. And I'm wondering if that was intentional, Ghosts and Ghouls. I'm wondering. Do you know fishy sticks are made of 97% local ingredients? Oh, really? What's the remaining 3%? Aren't you more interested in the 97%? We source all our fish from Bloom... Oh, sorry. We source all our fish from Bloomcast Harbor. And all the delicious breading from the local bakeries in Lavender Pass. And the magic happens right here at the old Bloomcast Cannery. Amazing, right? That's very nice, but what about the 3%? Why do people always care about the 3%? Eh. Fair. Business hours are very generous to stop between 7 and 10. It really is pretty good, honestly, business hours. So what would that be? 8. So 7 and 8. So she's open 13 hours out of the day. That's pretty reasonable. Talk to Grace real quick. Maybe order some stock. What is going on here? We have a leak? Why is the floor all sticky? Yeah, sorry about that. I must have dragged some dirt in. Tee-hee. What were you doing? But it was just in time. Look what arrived today. A bucket for cleaning the floor. That was here yesterday. If you pick up the sponge, you'll be able to clean up the dirt. But you'll need to retrieve new water from the bucket once in a while. And if it's a big mess, you can even bring the bucket around with you. Don't let the mess get out of control. Customers rock really slowly when they have to tiptoe on a dirty floor. My experience, they walk slower on a wet floor, but, you know. I'm gonna go do that. Hold it, just press it. Cool. Clean it. Alright. There we go. Okay, anything else going on over here I need to be aware of? No? Okay. Whole thing on there. Alright. We are doing okay. So that's where it lived. I'm trying to put it back where it lived before. Alright, we need more fishy sticks, so I'll actually need to make a run to the Abba and pick up some more of those. Other than that, we're doing okay on everything else. I'd like to have more oats, I guess, if I was given a choice, but... And more shells. We'll stop at the hardware store and buy some more shells as well on the way back in. I think we're good on coolers, but we need some, like, physical shells. What if I sold 10 oats yesterday for Carl? I think I did. Carl! Progress that as well. What a majestic building. It looks abandoned. The door is locked. Well, that's unfortunate. Good music. It's just not the door in. Where, there you are. I guess you just hang out somewhere here. That's wild. Are you here to talk business? Discuss our trade deal. Yes, please. Sure thing. Our challenge is almost complete with her, actually. Oh, she can't sell anymore. Restocks Monday. 0 perks. If I sell 2 more for fish sticks, I get the perk. Printable poster increases vendors' items on shopping lists. Upgrade crate capacity to 20 items. That'd be nice. Reduce purchase price by 25%. I wonder if that increases the price. I'm sure it would. But special decoration makes the price more appealing. Stocks +1 crate every week. That could be useful. So probably go down the middle line first. That's all about stocking, and then this one increases price. Yeah. Toots skadoots. Yeah. So we actually can't get any more fish sticks until next week. Although I'm unclear if next week means Sunday or if it means 7 days, like, you know, actual time or whatever. But I'm a little bit concerned that when we run out of fish sticks, I can't just replace it with fries, and then I'm assuming they're going to be a little bit upset with those Chester. Yo, they're kind of lonely up here. Bloomcast, you're the only kid your age. I'm not a kid. I'm 16. Sorry about that. So lonely here without anyone your age. Bloomcast sucks anyway. Oh, I see. Well, teenager's a teenager. I mean, what are you gonna do? What just happened? Oh, that was cool. That clock on the wall actually ticks up, like, in real time. Let's talk with Elmer. What was your title again? Heather Home County Representative. To you, I represent the council, city county council. At the council, I represent Bloomcast. Why isn't Bloomcast its own county? Bloomcast used to be its own county. That was until the Grand County Consolidation Act got rid of the dusty, parish delineation structure. Now all activities have been consolidated in our proud Heather Home County. The council is based in Sparcliffe now. We're the smaller fish, after all. But I am here in Bloomcast to make sure we stay relevant. Bloomcast should be a proud town. Doesn't sound like Bloomcast has a lot of influence. Nope. It's my job as Bloomcast representative to make sure that we do. According to Tyler, you are not doing a good job at that, but, you know, just met you, so. Check in at Easton Crom's and see if he's got any new shelves for me. I need to buy at least... even if he doesn't, I might buy at least one regular shelf. Welcome to Easton Crom's. Oh, what's this? Another aquarium. And I'm good on that. Good on that, Teddo. You can take a regular shelf. Thank you. Yeah, I think we need at least one more thing of toilet paper, because people buy toilet paper like crazy. And that's such a hot ticket item, I want to make sure they have plenty of it available to them. Okay. Let's do the world of hardware. Ah, shopkeeper. Actually, I just received a pamphlet from the annual Integrated Circuit Symposium. Circuits, isn't that somewhat, isn't that something with those electronic database machines? Sure it is. It's the future of hardware. Before you know it, everything will have integrated circuits in it. Very exciting. I like Ted. He's so dry, but he tries. He tries. Still love our doofy-ass legs, too. They're so ridiculous looking. We're going to be cutting it really close to make it back to the store on time. Good morning, Mrs. Anderson. Okay. Grab toilet paper, throw that out there. Okay. Alright, should be ready. Let's see what our daily challenges is real quick before we do that. Sell 7 fishy sticks, sell 8 drinks. 8 drinks is pretty steep. We'll re-roll that one. Sell 12 household. Well, I regret that. We'll try and roll it with the 7 fishy sticks. We do have a reward point now, though. Oh, that's right. We're saving for extra pockets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good call, good call. Glad we came in and cleaned the store earlier. We've been in bad shape. Morning, Miss Anderson. What is this? It highlights every time I look at it. I don't know what it actually does. Ah, you just stopped by to go some home shopping. Morning, Hilda. Wouldn't mind checking my car and get me some more oats. That'd be great. Somebody needs to buy that last goddamn Fishmas stick. Alright, Mrs. Anderson, what do we got here? 15. Oh, sorry. I can't do math well, Mrs. Anderson. You know it's been that kind of day. 11. Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. You still didn't get your milk, by the way. 18. 15. Appreciate you, Hilda. Have a good morning. Be seeing Carl later. Oven fries. I sense a curse upon the place. Thank you, Soul Runa. Appreciate that. That's always valuable. Alright, James, what do you got here? Fishy sticks. Got some fries. Maybe a nice dinner tonight. No joke, I actually really do like fish sticks. Like, they're delicious. Kind of basic, but so am I. You know, you stock your pockets with things that you think are going to sell, and then they just never do. Nope, there are no more of those. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And there never, ever will be, actually. Alright, so we're enough 3 apples, and I keep the demons away, I assume, in your case. 15 on the french fries. 11. Thank you, ma'am. Toilet paper. You got the last Fishmas stick. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Oh. 40 on the toilet paper. Excuse me. 10 on the Fishmas sticks, and I appreciate you buying the last one. That will never, ever happen again. And I appreciate that you're at least somewhat satisfied with this, because I did tell you they were out. 30. I need to get used to these buttons. It's so difficult. It's like you do good, then you hit one wrong button, and it's just a cascade of failures. Alright. 11. Check it out. Got 9. And oats, 21. We'll hope they don't change in price. That would suck. Oh, apples are out. Apples are out. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I love this already. Impulse buys. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Sorry, I'm just loving this. This impulse buys. That's what the googly eyes mean. Those are the impulse buys. Okay, they see them with the googly eyes and then they're like, ha ha! That's pretty cool. Okay, okay, okay. We need to go speak to Barbara before she closes at 20. And that should get us the remaining trade deal that we need. What is happening? Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Did you notice the car evaluation that popped up after the shop closed? Yeah, it was pretty cool. What is car exactly? You drive it. Customer approval rating. CAR for short. Based on our performance, the CAR rating determines how many customers will visit in the following days. You will receive a cash compensation for each satisfied customer. Neat, I think. Strive to keep your car at a healthy level, but don't worry too much if it dips now and then. It also helps you can keep track of our advertisement efforts. When posters run out, you can always print new ones at the town hall. Very useful. I appreciate that. Okay. Grab that. We didn't get anywhere near that 12 household, which is wild that that's the thing. But we are going to go ahead and buy the extra pockets, because that's going to be incredible. We don't have the shelf space to be buying extra products. I'm pretty sure if we got them, they're going to want them. Oh, okay. So these were challenging deals, but they did also give me more stuff. So that's kind of like the trade-off, I guess. Okay, real quick before we leave. Don't quite have... We're in the shop. Actually, good, Grace. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you. We have 2 empty crates. We have 2 empty styrofoams. Grab sodas, we grab toilet paper. Oh, look at how much more space we have now. This is incredible. Grab oven fries, grab toilet paper, grab soda. Okay, that's a full restock, everything we got there. Good on notes for now. Yeah, let's go speak to Barbara. We probably need some more cooler shelves after that, because I'm assuming she is going to expand our situation down there. We don't have long to get to her, so we need to get down there. Oh, that's trash? Why is there trash on the ground? What is that? Not mine. It's like an empty can of Zest soda. We sell those at discount, if I'm not mistaken. So why is it littering the town? I didn't drop it, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter who did it. It reflects badly on our shop. Here. Plastic bag for storing empty cans and bottles into the recycling bin. If you see our products lying around, pick them up. Luckily, Ted just got a recycling unit installed by the hardware store. Drop off the cans there for small compensation. To recall that being part of the job description. It is now. Tell her doesn't give any shit. Like, she will just be like, oh, well, you're doing it now, buddy. Like, yes, ma'am. How do I access the bag that she gave me? Just run it over? I can't seem to pick it up or interact with it in any way. Am I an idiot? I mean, yes, but specifically, like, how do I do this, though? No. Okay. Is there a... Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing. We'll come back to that. We don't have long, and that conversation took too long. Where are you? There's your little Pierre. Little Pierre. Okay, let's see. Are you here to talk business? I sold your damn FishmasSticks. Guess who sold every last FishmasStick? Wow. Didn't actually think you could do it. I didn't think I could either. I guess that means that fishing monopoly of Bloomcast has been broken. Yes, a deal's a deal, and I must respect a fellow entrepreneur. Let Fisher know that you can purchase some of his stock. But you aren't getting it all. We might be business partners, but we are also competitors, and I like competition. Toots. I'll talk to him real quick before he runs off. He is on his ship. He is? Okay. Wind is howling, a storm is coming. Restless waters make for bad hauls. Isn't it dangerous fishing bad weather? Yes. Not if there are two on the boat. I didn't know there were other fishers in the harbor. There aren't. Oh, well, yeah. Lifted that fish monopoly. Didn't think you'd convince her. It did take some... Yeah, it did. But now you can sell fresh fish again. Different monopoly, still a monopoly, but at least I won't all be thrown into the grinder anymore. I guess we're in business now, shopkeeper. For now, I'll only be catching the bony herring. I caught some this morning, guess you can have a few. I appreciate that. And I will go ahead and buy out your remaining stockpile of that now. We're doing great for money. Let me know if you want to renegotiate. Just let Teller know. We should coolers stock for the bony herring. Yes, we should. Okay. And we're off. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's go speak to Teller. Actually, let's go to the hardware store first. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Sorry, car. Really want to grab these coolers before the day's over. Ooh, did I make it? I think I made it. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, Mason Crom's hardware. Take 2 of your finest coolers, good sir. Finest coolers. Okay. That should be enough to stockpile everything we need. We'll speak to Teller now. Okay, now we know we don't have to go to bed early. That does open up a wide variety of options for us. There she is. Okay. Did I ever tell you about the previous owner to the shop? She used to chase us with a mop when we annoyed her, so we called her Mrs. Mop. Very ingenuitive. Don't think she liked kids, and we sure weren't likable kids. Ula once caught me taking a bite of an apple in the shop and putting it back. In order to pay for it, she had me work in the shop for a week. But it all ended happily. I stuck around and worked for Mrs. Ula until she stepped down and I took over the shop. Got 3 trade deals. Figured it wasn't the easiest task, but you've lived up to my expectations. Why didn't you do this yourself years ago? Don't be sassy. I'm not paying you to dwell on the past. What's important now is we support local business and local products fetch a much higher price. Actually, that's accurate, but also they have a better profit margin. Business. So what's the next part of the grand scheme? It isn't a scheme, thank you very much. It's a carefully thought out plan. But it is a good question. I think I've got an idea, but there's some stuff I'll have to look into first. I'll let you know tomorrow. Yeah, she does spend a lot of time over here by this shed. Okay, let's go check out the antique store. So far they haven't had anything really of interest over there yet, but hoping some point. Looks like it's primarily been decorative. Welcome, traveler. The blue calcite here, it doesn't seem to do anything. Got a bamboo here, like a foscus. Yeah, got one of them already. Thank you. I'm good, thank you, ma'am. Evening, Derek. Cornelius still out here hanging out? Let's have more with Cornelius. Wait a minute. How the townspeople been treating you? Most people have been welcoming. A few have been. I know what you mean. Some people here are firmly set in their ways. But don't worry too much about it. For I, Cornelius Key, am on the case. He didn't say all that, but I imagine he did. Something going on with these sewer grates. I know there is. Okay. Back in the shop. Everything looks clean right now, which is nice. Put this here. Should be fine. Okay. Oh. Well, well, well. It's actually good news, though, because now we can do this. Break these two down. Does Grace just live here? She's here all the time. Do we need anything? Apples and toilet paper a little bit. Need to order a bunch of bags of oven fries apparently before Friday's over. 6 days left on that. deliver this late? I didn't think he'd come till tomorrow. That is kind of wild. Appreciate you, sir. Goodbye. Did that little timer thing start doing some shit, or was I imagining that? I could have sworn that thing moved. The little timer right there behind the sponge bucket. Thought I had a number there for a second. We'll look into that here in a minute. Should be good there. Let's go check in with Hilda at the bar. I think I might have sold enough oats too to upgrade my relationship with Carl, or at least pass his challenge. But figure that out. Evening, Hilda. Didn't hear it from me. Elmer went to Sparklet to go on a date, but apparently he said something rude to her. She walked out on him. I'm not entirely sure. Something about his date's appearance. Who does something like that? Too many, dear. I used to heard all sorts of shit from the bar. I never reveal my sources. That's the beauty of gossip. I thought that was something journalists say. Journalists and gossipers. I like her. Oh, it's karaoke. That's pretty cool. Karaoke nights happening over here. It's nice. Let's go explore this area till we pass out, I guess. We didn't really get to do much over here. Oh, there's Derek. I'm guessing he lives in this nice house. He has a banker. That's a wedding arbor. Door's locked. Guess I'm not welcome in here. You're just kind of inviting yourself in, yeah. Okay, so this is Derek's house. Who delivers for you now? Is it Guy? Yeah, as far as I know, all discounting shops use them. Yeah, they basically monopolized the entire delivery business by now. What can I do for you? Good day. Can I get to the forest from here? Even though it's closed over there? Probably not. Nope, it is biohazarded off. We're gonna go poking around anyway. More biohazards. Stick thing there. Nobody ever told me the town used to have a mine. At least that won't be my problem. I have enough in the Shopman's Fair. Seems interesting to me that you can like go in through the trees like this, and there's all these little hatches everywhere. So I'm sure that's gonna be something because they say interact. I can't do anything with them, but they say interact. So something sometimes going down with these hatches. I almost guarantee it. Is this interactable? No. How's it going, Carl Sheep? Was that Carl in Hilda's house? That's cool, Carl. Hey there, shopkeeper. Hey there, Carl. What was it? Carl Munich. We're doing a business with him. We don't remember his name. Congratulations on your first birthday. Thanks. Lumkestians respect hard work. You should know that. Yeah, that's fair. It's like family photos, although some have been taken down recently. Wonder what happened. He's getting a divorce. We're so nosy. We're just in here in his house, just like investigating shit that is none of our damn business. Nice farm, though. Barn, Carl's home, some crop house, silos. So we can't get to the forest from here, so I think that's about everything that we have access to so far. We're about to pass out again. Can we go inside the barn? Nope. Go in there either. So if that's Carl's home and that's Derek's home, who's this? What is happening? Oh, I just passed out. Scared me. That startled me. Okay. We're fine, Ghosty Ghouls. We're fine. No paper today, I guess. I'm going to go speak to Aunt Teller first thing in the morning. Let's see what's going on. It is time to expand discounting. Good morning to you, Teller. The old tea shop next door, I'm sure you've noticed it closed last year. Poor Dale Spillip wasn't doing well those last few years. He's now moved to a retirement home in Munker. But since he's no longer around, why don't we knock down the wall and expand the shop? Shouldn't be much of a task, really. Tell me what to do. Yeah, so in order to get this going, we need the blessing of none other than our beloved county representative, Elmer Polstock, and Puppet. Why don't you take care of that? Already on it. Sounds good. I can do that. He likes me. Doesn't really like you much. Speaking of, there he is. Yes, I mean to intrude, but there's something between Teller and you. Oh, yeah. What do you mean? She made some remarks about you.
I'm not involved with her romantically, if that's what you're insinuating. Frankly, she is quite mean to me.
Forget I said anything about the old tea shop.
Oh yeah, such a shame. I wonder what happened to him, Mr. Spoilip?
Was it? Goddamn. Mr. Spillip, I think Teller said. Anyway, we want to expand the shop.
Oh yeah, a splendid idea, but...
But what?
The owner of the property lives out of town. Gina, she's called. She works at Delivery Guy, so she probably drives her Bloomcast often. Maybe she shops at Discounty while she's here.
Oh, I know her. She's a blonde woman. Comes in all the time.
Well, she'd probably be in uniform. But surely your guy would know her. Why don't you ask him?
I see her every day. Yeah. She usually buys a soda. Mrs. Anderson, good morning. I was born in this very town 72 years ago. I'm actually 5th generation of Andersons living in Bloomcast. I have lived through 6 Bloomcast mayors, but I am not sure I'll survive one county representative. God damn it. Everybody hates Elmer so much. I love it. Old Mayor Teller really loved this town. But with Mr. Elmer Polstock, if only he would tend his town as he tends the gardens. That's why Teller doesn't like him. Her ancestor apparently used to be the mayor. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. So I need to talk with Gina about buying the tea shop. There's no sense in picking these up right now because it seems like I have to wait for that weekly clear out before I'm able to actually like make use of those, and I don't want to overfill my pockets. We do have some styrofoam to recycle. Some money there. Decent amount of money. What is this green thing? Must be the bottle deposit container Teller mentioned. It's something, alright. The machine would pay me to hand in old cans and bottles. I wonder why people leave bottles around when the council pays you to return them. Laziness. It's all just laziness. I don't believe he opens until 7. Yeah, 6:30. Oh. Oh, he's open. Okay, anything new here? Are these coolers different? No. It's a little bit wider in the bottom. What is this? Some sort of soda display? Drinks booster. I'll buy that, thank you. We do have a soda display. We put that to work. We do need to expand the shop though. Like we're running out of space, especially with that fish we just put up. So, which would not be a bad thing. Elmer. I am really digging this game. I don't know if you can tell. Like, most of the reason I'm streaming it right now is just because I was really excited to play it. Like, it wasn't the most advantageous thing to do for either my sleep schedule or really our channel. But I really wanted to play it, so I'm gonna. How did you end up a journalist? Well, I used to work for the busy Bloomcast weekly paper until it merged with the Heather Home Herald some 20 years ago. The editor-in-chief at the time wanted to stop reporting news from the smaller towns in the region. I think it was Munker and Bloomcast specifically. So I came up with the idea of adding a section for each town in the region. And then the Sparcliffans, get the rest of the newspaper to themselves. big-headed as they are, came up with the name Bloomcast Business for my section. See you around. Cornelius. I really like Cornelius. Mrs. Anderson's my favorite. Like, there's no competition. She's my favorite. But I do really like Cornelius as well. Also, this is the first time inside the bank. Morning, Derek. How you doing? The bank is more than 100 years old, in case you didn't know. One of the few remaining family-owned banks in the country. That's their county, excuse me. Our Sparklivian competitor is a mere 15-year-old bank, still first generation. They might be bigger, but what about the generational commitment to the trade? It's almost soulless. Yeah, he's a banker. I didn't know his soul's required in a bank. So what business do you have at Bloomcast Bank? A fair question. I'm guessing I'm going to need you when I want to buy the shop here in a minute, though, Derek, so just keep that in mind. I don't know what your hours are, but you seem to be leaving about the same time as me every day, so... Oh, the poster I hung up today and the grand opening is gone. We'll post at the town hall. Maybe it's worthwhile. Okay, cool. So we can actually go pick those up now. Met your parents. Your dad seems like a nice guy.
You telling me why?
Just making conversation. Okay, what? So that must be Carl and Hilda's son. I kind of wondered because he has Hilda's hair. There's a bottle. What is this building again? We were in here the first day. I just don't recall what this was. I think this is Elmer's house. Let's see. We don't need to go into Isenkram Hardware, but we do need to go get the posters from the town hall is what we're doing. I'm also keeping an eye out for any more cans. I'm really liking this. I don't know I just said that, but goddamn.
I thought you should know that I have connections to the government.
Okay.
Well, just to say, endorse good business in the council. If you ever need anything from us.
Sounds kind of shady.
No, you misunderstand. The council is just helpful. If you need permits or the like, let me know.
Okay. So the way he says that always makes me think of, like, My Hero Academia. Just, let me know if you need anything, citizen. I am here. Ha, ha, ha. You know. Teller's hiding out back there. Interesting. I wonder... Yeah, so I can get two there. I just had to be more careful about the placement, so I can put the other two up there over the other one. Oh, I love Mrs. Anderson. She's fantastic. By now, you have met Mrs. Anderson? Of course, she's the first one in the shop every morning at 9. She and I both attended the old Heatherholm Community School, County School. She was 8 years ahead of me, but everybody knew her from the student council. She was always a feisty woman. It's funny. She never married. It was as if no man was ever enough for her. Snippety, but Mrs. Anderson is my favorite, so I will thank you to back off, Auntie Teller. I will fight you. Is that trash, or is that just random shit? Okay, we look good on the trash front. It's about time to open. Let's check the antique store, and then we'll go have a word with Grace before we open. Ba-ba. Welcome, traveler. Decorative stump. No, thank you. Anchor. I like this floor. Blue carpet here. I'll buy the carpet. My horoscope told me somebody would buy the blue carpet today. It also told me that you could pay for it for 9 easy payments of $9.99. Morning, Mrs. Anderson. Wait. Huh? Hey, tell her what's up. Anything wrong? Grace won't be working with us anymore. What? Why? What? What? Oh, no. She's fine. She's fine. So you fired her? She was necessary. Now that you're here, there wasn't much for her to do. Oh, that's, like, so upsetting. Yes, I hear what you're saying. Then don't fire her. I loved her as much as anyone, but opening a new supermarket wasn't cheap. We had to cut costs. I'm sure she will be fine. If you have any questions about the shop, come to me. Oh, that's so cutthroat. Like, I liked Grace. We were making money. I had plenty of money. Damn it. Who do I ask now? I guess tell her? Oh, it's so empty here now. That's so sad! Was there really synergy replacer just like that? Wow. Yeah, maybe we gotta move on, but damn it. Teller is ruthless. On his business, I get it, but damn. Okay, a little bit flustered now, okay. Order 2 crates of soda, check out 5 happy customers. We can order 2 crates of soda. Could do with the restock anyway, so we'll go ahead and order 2 crates of soda. That's not crazy expensive anyway. We'll go ahead and order that. Maybe we can ask Guy about the woman. I want to see that sign too. Is that... Was I losing my mind last time? No. See, I have 200 seconds, I guess, to pull this shit off. Delivery made in the 5. Fastest delivery is with Guy. Can a guy get you? Finding Gina. Looking for a colleague of yours called Gina. Do you know her? Gina! Of course I know Gina. I heard she comes by Bloomcast once in a while. She does. I'd say she lives in Munker, so it's real convenient for her to stop at this county on her way home. Great. Anything I recognize her by? I do a lot of commuting customers. Maybe I didn't notice her before. She's been in here since day 1. Apart from the earphone, you recognize her by their blonde, wavy hair. Yeah. She was one of my first customers. Okay. Changing everything up right now. So I would like more time to get that. Good morning, Mrs. Anderson. Oh, getting them googly eyes. What you got your eye on, Mrs. Anderson? Oh, getting you some soda. I like it. Okay, we're gonna stockpile the shit out of the soda. We really should have 2 displays, I feel, if we have this booster going. Because that's going to go pretty quick. And let's grab some fish as well, because they seem like they're going like hotcakes. Put it on the fry as well. Okay. Okay, I got 18 here. 2 cans of soda. We got 30 on the fish. We got 8 on the milk. All set, madam. Thank you. Love that Mrs. Anderson bought a soda. That is adorable. Mrs. Anderson, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow morning. You still did not get your milk, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. But always a pleasure. Okay, 9. And 21, 41, 63. 30. Should be good. No Gina yet. Keep an eye out for her. So Ruta's here though, putting a curse on the place apparently. 18. I got 40 on the toilet paper. That's the real curse, is all this toilet paper you be buying. That's what really is going on here. Whoops. 9. 30. Thank you. How are we doing on fish? Because we restocked the fish. That looks like Elmer for so long that I thought it was Elmer, but I don't think it is. Still no Gina. There's Gina. Okay, you. There's no mistake in that uniform. You must be Gina, right? Yup, that's me. What's up? I heard you inherited the next door tea shop. I did, yes. It was Grandpa. It was Grandpa that used to run it. I'm not interested in a tea shop, so I put it up for sale. I'm interested. We're looking to expand the supermarket. Great! I've got Derek from the Bloomcast Bank to facilitate the sale. Perfect. I better let you get back to shopping then. No problem. I'll ask her for details. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't the first thing you think of if you want to buy something. You go to the banker, because even if they don't know who's got it, they can look it up. So. Ay, caray. Keep it in the bumpers on the bottom of my thing. Okay. Sorry about that, sir. Gina, pleasure to see you again. It's funny, you see somebody every day, don't even think about their name, so you need it for something else. You are buying a crazy amount of stuff. Figured out we're buying that thing, huh? Got plenty of money to spend now. Nice, okay. Did you want an apple as well? So two, and oats, no. Coming back, we're good. Alright, 2 sodas, got 18 here for you. Good, more soda. Oh, we are good. So, this is so cool. I love this, like, look that they've got going on here. Shills, that's what these are called, shills. Stemanis is shills. Factory enshrouded, okay. Now, real quick before we lose any more time, let's go talk to... Oh. Was the floor dirty there? Can I only just not notice? Really good on it. Morning, Miss Sanchez. Excuse me. The bank before it closes. Ah, made it, I think. Ask away. So what business do you have here at Bloomcast Bank? Like to purchase that tea shop. Ah, I presume you already obtained the appropriate licenses and permits to make this expansion then? License? I mean, assume that we were permitted to run a supermarket, no? I'm afraid it isn't so simple. Tisk tisk. Do you want me to take you through the permit requirements, or should I spare you the details? Tell me what I need. As a response to the thinning stock of businesses, local government introduced the Heather Home Business Preservation Act. It was supposed to encourage diverse business across the region. They registered every old business in the region and issued licenses to run that specific type of shop. In this case, issuing a tea shop license. With that, they hoped the building would continue running as a tea shop. But as it sometimes goes in politics, the bureaucracy of it all made it backfire. In most cases, the businesses lie abandoned because few want to run a tea shop in the Bloomcast or textile shop in Munker. Changing these permits is hard and requires hearings with the county council. Anyway, why don't you speak to the county representative Elmer down at the town hall? He might be able to get you that permit. Okay, the permit sounds complicated. I hope Elmer will help me. Ooh. That's a steep hill to climb. I mean, if he gives me trouble, I'll just sick tell her on him. She'll sort him out real quick. Guaranteed. Alright, sir. Can I ask you something? Sure. How did you like discounting? The new supermarket? Yes. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Okay, anything we can do to improve it? Oh no, isn't this the new shopkeeper? Why do I have to be so forgetful? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. As the council, we love new businesses. It's great business. Yes, okay. Any feedback is welcome, for sure. Don't worry about it. As I told you, the council's here for your needs, citizen. The old legislation isn't an issue and the council knows you can be trusted. I'll get that sorted for you. Thanks, I didn't expect it to be so easy. Of course not, but since I'm doing you a favor, can you do me a small favor? What do you need? See, I have these stacks of papers that need to be disposed of. They're a bit heavy and my back is aching, so maybe you could get rid of them for me. No problem. Perfect, here they are. Oh, sweet Jesus. What did you say these papers were again?
Just old dusty records, nothing super important anyway. Just make sure to dispose of them properly and you'll get that permit.
Why is he sweating so? What is in these papers? Cornelius. Cornelius. Can recycle the documents at East and Cram's harbor store. Sort as paper, of course. Of course. Now I'm taking these immediately to Cornelius. Incriminating documents labeled for immediate destruction. Undocumented receipts from Munker Gardening Center. Confidential environmental something. I didn't quite make out that one. What is this one? Reminder scheduling refilling of printer ink. That one's really funny because it's fading. That's really fun. These are right next door, by the way. They're like right next door. That is wild. Is it here? Reminder schedule. It must be sorted as cardboard. Okay. No, real life though. Who is that? I don't recognize her. Oh, it's Chester. Oh, hi there. Hey. I think he's ignoring me. What? Is he wearing earrings? That was a woman just because of the earrings. Interesting. Okay. Public safety and disaster prevention procedures. Rejected budget proposals labeled park expansion. Evidence of ongoing embezzlement at Bloomhouse Town Hall. Heather Home Business Preservation Act. Oh my gosh. It's wild to me that I just gotta go burn all these. Can I really not take any of them to Cornelius? Evening, Ted. Did I check your store this morning? I don't actually recall. I think I did, because I think that's where I bought the soda thing. It is. Sorry to bother you, Ted. Go over here, then. Alright, Elmer. Dirty work's taken care of. You, what's up? Just the thought of a council hearing I attended recently. Someone from Munker complained about their neighbor's lawn mowing patterns. And now we have to deal with inquiries, hearings, and negotiations to process his request to prohibit certain lawn mowing patterns across the county. Oh, unfortunately it is. Welcome to HOAs. Well, it would be a mutual agreement between the Homeowners Association and the council, yeah. Deal with a lot of administrative work? No, I just have to sit in the meetings. I get tired even thinking about it. Did Ted see you throwing out the documents? I don't know. Was he not supposed to see me? It's fine. Probably. About my permit. Yes, let me write it up real quick. Here you go. Permit allowing an expansion to this county to the next door tea shop. Thanks, but I thought the council had approved. Let's not get hung up on details. I fixed it for you, didn't I? That's so sketchy. I do not trust this man at all. Like, even for a government official, he's becoming less trustworthy by the second, and that is saying something. I think Derek is probably going to be clocked out by the time we get there, but maybe, but 1 second. 1 second. Ah, I might have made it. I think I made it just in time. I've got the permit. Splendid. The building is 3,000 shills. I can't afford that right now. Alright, well, this isn't a time-sensitive matter. Nobody is going to buy the tea shop. Take your time to get your financials under control. To see you again. Okay, that's actually not insurmountable, though, because I have 1,400 right now. The recycling is actually doing really good for me, so I can recycle the bottle and see where we go from there. I really hate that I forgot to put these away. So I'm just carrying these. So 1441. So 10 a can. That's not nothing. It's not much, but it's not nothing. Okay, I can still talk to Barbara if I rush down there right now. I don't think I sold enough bone herring to complete my challenge with Fisher yet, but I for damn sure should have sold enough fish for Barbara. There she is. Let's see, discounting. Oh yeah, I usually stop at the Big Deal Quantum and Sparklift. Do you go to Sparklift to shop? I do, yeah. All my family and friends are up there too. Oh, I didn't know you also came to the city. Let's see. Let's discuss a trade deal. Sure thing. Let's see. Alright, physically sell those yet. Trade tier 1. Okay. might be able to get down to Fisher, too. I don't think I've sold enough bone herring grim yet, though. Let's check. Hmm? You no longer have that dreadful stench about you. What do you mean? Those holiday sticks. Sticksmas fish or whatever. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Whatever. I mean, he's really not wrong, though. Change it, no, but see how much I've got going on for me. Yes, okay. There's just no way we can make it to Carl about the oats today. And my oats have not been selling all that great, so I think we're good there anyway. Rule number 1 of owning a shop is, know your customer. You spend decades getting to know them, you need to do the same. Habits, traditions, behaviors. All that information is useful for running a shop. Isn't that kind of creepy? You shouldn't think about it like that. That's really funny. Bye! Meow. Go really fast this way. Here. Should we go copies of today's edition of the Heather Home Herald? Bye. See you around Cornelius. That's where Cornelius lives. Let's see what the hell this got going on. How are you settling in? It's a bit difficult now. Oh, sweetie, I get that. Beginnings are difficult. Give it time. Things will fall into place. They usually do. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Cornelius. What's the other little poster? No, put it up already. Okay. Let's go stretch. Probably need to come up here first thing tomorrow morning. Just getting to Carl in the evening is nearly impossible. Seriously though, I do miss Grace. It's kind of sad. Okay, we need to get the expansion before we can get the all the other products that they're wanting to get me to sell. It's like right now I just don't have room for them. Back. Was that like a real life noise, or is that a game noise, that loud hooting noise that seemed to steal my soul? Hopefully that was a game noise, because it scared the absolute hell out of me. Wells. We're figuring some stuff out right now, Ghost School. Sorry, I'm just kind of doing. I'm sorry, I've been quiet for the past couple minutes, but looking at like different iterations of how I can do this for maximum profit. Maximum profit. Okay, milk. We're about to run out of fishy sticks. Yeah, I need at least one more regular shelf to make the most out of this arrangement. Not a bad little arrangement, though. I feel like I can keep that stock pretty good because they're all pretty close together. So I think that'll work pretty good. We'll do one more day, Ghost Ghouls. One more day. I was debating it. I'm pretty tired, but... what time is it anyway? Yeah, we'll do one more day. We'll call it for the day. Goal today is just to make money. We'll check in with Carl. Oh. When are you going? To work? Where else? It's Sunday. We don't open on Sunday. Oh, no. Could have told me that earlier. I assumed you'd know. I suppose not. I assume Grace. Never mind. Why don't you spend the day exploring the neighborhood a little? Or work on some of our business relations. Have you ever met everyone in town? Most of the people in town don't work on Sunday, so you might get to see what they're up to in their spare time. Use this app to keep track of people in town and what they've been up to. Customers app. Not social. Know your customers, Ursa. It's a little creepy, though. Okay. Aw. Customer relation event. Bloomcast Midtown. This is super sweet. 73. Complacent. That's her personality. Complacent. That's... yeah, that's creepy. Barbara. 28. Fish factory owner. It's deal. Industrious lady. Trade deal 2. Lot trade deal tier 3. Chester, son of Tammy and Derek Lapley. Oh. Oh, Derek is his... okay. Chester's a delinquent schoolboy, usually seen hanging by the bus stop bus. It's a Sparkler. Customer relation 1. Bloomcast Midtown. This county. So it looks like they do have events sort of similar to Stardew Valley, which is kind of cool. How old is Solruna? I'm interested in Hilda. 61. I thought she was older. Tammy, that's who this is. This county usually enjoys retirement from her garden. Show mention bossy, enthusiastic. Ted's only 38. Wow, I was picturing Ted way older. This is really interesting, though. Carl, 34, way back home. Bio. It's Hilda. Okay. Grace. Oh. Grace. Fish auction closed. Fisher sold fishing rights off to Barbara. Fish monopoly. Restocks items on Wednesday. That's nice to know. Cornelius. Cornelius is older than I thought he was. Mostly the orders are on Bloomcast Midtown to get the latest scoops. Interesting. That is so cool. Okay. Have I not met everyone? This might take a while. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't, like... I mean, I've seen her in the shop. But I haven't, like, met her. It looks like I have to get to the Ragged Forest to be able to meet her. Because that's his factory enshrouded, so... don't think that's going to be possible. Return to Derek cash, but I can't get cash today. Expansion permits. Anyway, whoops. Appreciate anybody checking this out. Been a fun project. Really excited to get back in here. would like to say I'll do it tomorrow, but I do have other projects, and I don't want to neglect everything just because I really want to keep playing Discounting. So, appreciate anybody checking it out. It's going to be just me, Ursa here, Discounting. And we'll see you next time. Bye.